So after Sally and Jeff's comedy show, the house lights will go up and the cafeteria has snacks, which I'd like to thank Shaw's, Ham and Herds, Target, Stop and Shop, and Susie Borden. They are all donated to us. So next time you're in one of those stores, thank you for supporting us. The other thing that you should know is that Nancy Bodette, who will be doing our concert during the second half, will have some of her CDs and her book on how to write songs for sale in the cafeteria, if anybody is interested in that. And after intermission, our Luther Burbank Middle School Drama Club, some of the students will be performing for you. So in the meantime, I'd like to introduce Jeff Van Amburgh and Sally Cragin. They are going to be making us laugh gloriously over the next hour. So thanks for coming.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. This is all. Oh, good. All right, we'll be starting the show shortly. Before we get underway, however, if I can have your attention, please.
Please fasten your seatbelts.
Don't have a belt, then you have suspenders maybe. Make sure they're cinched up.
Oh, in the unlikely event of a water landing, you might be lucky enough to find life jackets under your seat.
But don't look under your seat unless you have to, because I think I left a piece of gum under one of them. Yeah.
Now, during the course of the show, we might experience some turbulence.
Oh, yes.
We have a limited supply, a very limited supply of these.
So please share with those next to you in case of turbulence.
Yes.
The restrooms are located in the back, and the restrooms are located or are equipped with an infant changing table.
Yes, but please, we strongly recommend that you leave with the infant you came with, though.
If you would like to purchase even more laughs from tonight's performance, please have your credit card ready. We'll be around shortly.
Thank you, and enjoy the
Good show.
Yes, in our continuing quest to bring you the very best in audio entertainment, this live podcast, so to speak, we did a test run of WCV Radio for Your Eyes in the barn out at Rieta Ranch while the yard sale people were setting up.
Oh, we learned so much from the trial run. We found the script was actually kind of funny.
Too funny, actually. Yeah. So in an effort to save you all a lot of needless laughter, we cut an enormous amount of that right out. What we have left for you, good people, are the laughable leftovers.
Jeff?
The comic kernels of showmanship.
Jeff?
The DNA of amusement.
Jeff, don't make me activate your shock collar.
All right, okay, so but one last detail. After we edited out the funny stuff, we added a 10-minute drum solo so you wouldn't feel cheated.
Oh, Jeff, did you just wreck the surprise?
I know, sorry. In addition to the test audience, we tried different fonts on the script, type sizes, and even some pretty wild paper colors on this script to see if that helped. However, neither Sally nor I could remember where we left that script, so we're going to use this one instead.
And now, the countdown.
All right.
Let's get to the countdown.
99, 98,
Ah.
97.
3, 2, 1.
WCV Radio for Your Eyes.
We're on the air again, Sally. My psychiatrist says I should be on something a little stronger. Anyway, welcome to the Easter Peeps edition of WCV Radio for Your Eyes. My name is Jeff Van Amburgh.
And I'm Sally Cragin. Tonight is the 9th stop on our current world tour, and we're coming to you live from the Luther Burbank Middle School Auditorium in Lancaster, Massachusetts.
We have a lovely live audience here tonight to see the show. Make some noise, folks. Let our listeners know there's a lot of spirit here in Lancaster. For those of you listening at home, it's a good-sized crowd here, but a little shy of the 8,055 people counted in the last census.
Yeah, and tonight's show is also to help support Seven Bridge Writers Collaborative. Now, Jeff, you have some info on the writing workshops they held today.
Yes, Sally. There were 3 different sessions held earlier today at the Thayer Memorial Library. However, time did not allow to include these 2 proposed classes for writers. The first was, is iambic pentameter a good choice for your last will and testament? And the second one that didn't quite make it was, is punctuation just part of the patriarchy? Look for them next year.
So what's ahead during tonight's WCV show? Well, pretty much anything that you would hear on an AM or FM station.
You've heard of fake news? We've got that. Plus we added fake sports and fake weather reports.
We will sing real songs about real situations in between some real commercials for some fake stuff.
We were going to roll out a feature segment, a new one this week, the dining review with Bob Ganush. But Bob took ill, and we hope to have him on the show next week.
Oh, poor Bob. What a dangerous job he has.
I know, you bet, Sally. And this week he was going to do a review of the new Mexican restaurant out at the mall. They're having a grand opening raffle, and the first prize is gas for a year.
Wah, 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 wah. And now it's time for WCV Headline News.
Brought to you this month by Wakey Wakey.
Wakey, wakey, start your day the wakey way. Wakey, wakey, start your day the wakey way. Wakey, cha-cha-cha.
Do you or someone in your family have problems waking up?
Is it too easy to ignore your alarm clock?
Acme Wakey Wakey's patented software is customized for you. We can produce a unique alarm with the voices of
Your mother.
Think you can sleep through this?
Jeffrey Robert! How about your boss?
Jeff, come in here and close the door right now.
There's no shortage of other authority figures that Wakey Wakey can bring to life at 5:30 in the morning. You'll jump out of bed when you hear this.
License and registration, please. Do you know why I pulled you over? Do you know how fast you were going?
If you need a little more motivation, Acme Wakey Wakey has a booster setting. Try and sleep through this.
You are so well rested. You are so alert. You can't wait to get out there and put your oars into the stream of capitalistic success. You're running with the tide. You're the alpha. You are late! You maggot! Get up right now and give me 15!
Acme Wakey Wakey alarms.
Operators are standing by.
Wakey Wakey, start your day the wakey way. Wakey Wakey, start your day the wakey way. Wakey, cha-cha-cha.
And now, WCV headline news. The lease is up. The lease is up at the Taj Mahal, and new owners say it's time for a freshening up. Sherwin-Williams will be sponsoring the international makeover of one of the world's architectural wonders. They are considering flock wallpaper and cedar siding. More on the story as it develops. Sally.
Turmoil in the Middle East continues while separatist groups separate, creating further unrest. A ceasefire is scheduled to be broken tomorrow, and it will be monitored by an international peacekeeping mission.
The mission is sponsored by the International House of Pancakes, which has created a special breakfast wrap to be served as a reward for all parties that behave. Elsewhere in international news, diplomatic relations are appearing to brighten on the Pacific Rim. High-level sources in the State Department say that recent positive signs out of North Korea are due to Kim Jong-un's switch to decaf.
On the national front, the Mueller report has finally been released. There's the original version and the redacted version. Soon to be released will be the paint-by-numbers version and the stress-relieving color book version. Now, for those intolerant, on the left and right, they can look forward to a gluten-free version. Now, Hollywood insiders are interested in producing Mueller Report, the musical. Jeff, do you have any local news?
Sally, I do. Members of the Lancaster Town Select Board have been in secret negotiations to bring the tall ships to Spectacle Pond next summer. Dredging operations should be starting soon. Anyone wanting a couple tons of pond scum should contact the Department of Public Works. Sally.
Vacant classroom buildings at the former Atlantic Union College building recently sold for $1.2 million. It will be renovated to be a facility to produce commercial cannabis. Town Select Board members are also thrilled because this will revive the regionally defunct paper-making industry, which received a shot in the arm because they're now going to be making rolling papers.
In related news, the Zoning Board of Appeals is currently reviewing applications for 17 new pizza restaurants and taco establishments. Area spokesman Ziggy McNutt responded, "It's good for jobs, man."
And this just in on the local front. Plans are underway for the expansion of the Fitchburg Airport.
The proposed intergalactic jetport will create 12 permanent jobs and 75 appointed positions to an oversight commission. Residents can expect take it or leave it eminent domain offers in the coming weeks. Now let's check traffic with the WCV traffic report.
Oh, there was a tie-up on Route 117 Friday morning. Lancaster police responded and untied the poor fellow and the other members of the Fruitlands Bondage Club. They were all issued citations.
And that's the WCV News Roundup.
Let's close with the shopper special.
For those of you on the keto or the paleo diets, Mastodon hens are on special this week at Market Basket.
Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, pin us on Pinterest, swipe right on Tinder, share us on Tumblr, snap us on Snapchat, and be sure to download the WCV app and earn points for laughing.
If you see us wandering around the mall, just yell at us. Now, for a WCV music moment, from the bottom of the top 400 chart out of Uzbekistan comes a song of relationships in the digital age. This song is number 398 and rising slowly.
Used to hold his hand.
Remember, used to hold her hand.
That was nice, now look what's in your hand. Stupid handheld device.
Used to touch her hair.
Remember, used to stroke his thigh. Now I'm looking for a place where I can reach our heart's Wi-Fi. Wedding nuptials have just become thumbs-uptuals. When did love eternal become love at just 4G? A message is not the media or lies on Wikipedia, but I just can't throw away my phone 'cause my hand has grown around it.
And now it's time for the WCV Travel Report. Allie, take it away.
This week, our travel reporter, Bud, hitched up his buckboard and went all the way north of the border. Here he is, live from New Hampshire.
Why, thanks, Sally. Well, this is Bud, reporting live from Lake Magoomy, Michigan, which translated from the Algonquin means, I live in a swamp, and I'm completely covered in ticks. I'm up here with the missus this week. We got ourselves an Airbnb. I found us a great deal on a converted beaver lodge that's not really that far from shore here on the lake. It looks like the previous renters have gnawed through a pile of trees, so we'll have us a cozy campfire tonight.
What's going on locally up there, Bud?
Well, Sally, you can buy beer and wine at CVS up here in New Hampshire. You'll find ammo in the cosmetics aisle, next to the lipstick. Don't get them confused. You might blow your face off.
Ooh, that's clever cross-marketing, shopping for alcohol and firearms at the same time.
You bet, Sally. And did you know that New Hampshire still has the fewest housed and mounted and still save the sales tax.
Oh, that sounds like a great deal, Bud. So New Hampshire is more lenient about stuff.
You bet. Now, you can swim in their reservoirs here, put in a power boat, nobody's gonna stop you. Now, you can drink while you're lighting off fireworks in the state parks.
Ah, Bud, that sounds fantastic. We'll check in with you later in the show.
Hold on, I'm not done. Just a reminder, mass sales tax is 6.25%. Well, this beer I'm drinking would have cost $19 back in the Bay State, but up here it's just 99 cents. Plus they threw in some moose jerky.
Oh, thanks, Bud. And can you pick up a case of bottle rockets for me? I got a christening later this weekend.
Sure thing, Sally. Hey, Mrs. Bud informed me that later in the week she wants to stop in at a little store she spotted on the way up here. The Ye Old Candle Shop and RV Dumping Station. I'll also pick you up a bumper sticker. So, that's it for now. This is Bud reporting to you live from Lake Magooty, reporting to you live from New Hampshire.
Thanks, Bud. And now a word from another sponsor of WCV Radio for Your Eyes. Let's hear from Graham and Mindy at the Slurry Smoothie Superfood Tea House.
Namaste. We care about your health.
And we care about our health.
Come visit us at our new Slurry Smoothie Superfood Tea House.
We are making slurry smoothies with extra organic minerals.
Mindy, did you know we're sourcing our minerals straight from the quarry?
Really, Graham? From real rocks? Rocks are pretty hard.
Mindy, they sure are. And they've been locked away right under our mineral hiking boots until now. What could be more natural than 500-million-year-old granite from when the Appalachian Mountains were formed?
Graham, that's amazing. I love the Appalachian Trail. But how do we get the nutrition? Do we just eat the rocks?
Yes, Mindy, we do. In a way, rocks are loaded with health-enhancing vitamins that were indigestible till now. With our patented technology, we can pulverize even the most resistant rocks like feldspar, schist, and granite. The resulting particles are held in suspension in a probiotic, gut-friendly, slurry smoothie solution with your choice of super fruity flavors, including blue-green algae.
That sounds really tasty.
It sure does. Come visit us at the Slurry Smoothie Superfood Tea House, next door to Tai Chu Fast Food and Massage Parlor, where every meal has a happy ending.
Thanks, Graham and Mindy. And now let's hear from WCV's very own Todd, the tech reporter, and our tech tip of the week.
Thank you, Sally. This is Todd, and I am really excited. I just bought an app for my smartphone, and now I can download a podcast of this woman who blogs about her tweets. It all links through to my Facebook, and I added a plugin, so now a 3D video feed comes to my Bluetooth on my virtual reality goggles. It's super cool, and it all links to my iWatch, so I can keep up even when I'm driving and drinking. A cold brew granite macchiato from the Slurry Smoothie Tea House. Yum. Oh, and here's another new product, Sally. This one is for all you pet parents of dogs out there. It's called Pooch Partner. The Bluetooth-enabled collar is linked to an app on your phone. The company says it will greatly shorten Fido's oh-so-necessary outdoor download time. It utilizes gentle nerve and muscle-stimulating frequencies whenever the go button is pressed. And that's it for this week's Tech Talk with Ted. Todd.
And now a word from another one of our sponsors.
Still good, dry good, stores.
Still
Good, dry good, stores. Looking for bargains? Come on down to the Still Good Dry Goods store. You'll like like scratch and dent items? We got that, plus everything's expired. You want day-old bread? Save big. We've got week-old bread.
Drop by our deli counter and come by what's gone by. We have luncheon meat to match any holiday color scheme. New shipments arriving yesterday.
Save big on household products that didn't quite make it elsewhere. Stock up on Formula 408, WD-39, and Preparation G. Our music department has all your favorites on 8-track. The Still Good Dry Goods Store.
You know you're gonna find something.
This weekend, we're reintroducing a new line of canned goods from Bulging Lid Kitchens. Come on by. Valet parking available.
Still Good Dry Goods
Store. And now a WCV interview with a local couple who found an ingenious method for controlling their diets.
Not just their diets, Jeff, but a very specific form of food, cold cuts. Here's the man who's helping Americans eat better, Jim Bob, and his wife, June Bob. Oh, hello. Thanks for coming to the studio.
Thanks. We're happy to be here.
So I understand you've invented a way for people to eat less.
Oh, that's right. I had a Slim Jim problem. I tried quitting, but just couldn't stay away. And then I came up with an idea. The meat suppository.
Really? Oh, tell us about that.
Well, that was my first invention, but it turned out to be a phony baloney idea. I drive a truck for a living, and I'll tell you, those salami suppositories were brutal. Way too spicy, and too uncomfortable on those 18-hour shifts on the interstate.
Now, how did you come up with the pepperoni patch?
I was experimenting with the technology they use for the nicotine patch and thought, why not use luncheon meat? Did a few tests and found it works best on the back of the neck. So I wear my hat backwards and nobody can tell I'm wearing the pepperoni patch.
Now, I understand your wife, June Bob, helped you with this invention?
She sure did.
I just helped by nagging. You see, Jim Bob was putting on the pounds, and his doctor said he was a candidate for type 2 diabetes and erectile dysfunction.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You never told me that!
No need to. Anyway, Jim Bob said it was all the yoo-hoo he drank during the day, but I knew it was luncheon meat. We had a standing order for 5 pounds of mortadella and prosciutto and all those other fancy Italian meats every 3 days. Finally, our deli manager noticed Jim Bob had a problem.
First, she tried some vegetarian meat substitutes. I call them vegetarian because they are. My problem was it just liked meat. So, I cooked up a concentrated potion that does a time release through your skin. And here we are, on the radio.
Now, yes, I understand the pepperoni patch is going to be in stores soon.
Sure is. We sold the first batch to our deli manager. It's easily applied under your collar, on the back of your neck. June Bob helped with that too.
I experimented with adhesives and I found a formula that is 15% odor-free.
It's a miracle. I don't have any cravings, and I can go to any funeral where they have platters of sandwich fixings, and I'm fine with some vegetables and some dip. Just a pinch of dip between my cheek and gum, and I'm good to go with the pepperoni patch.
That's pretty impressive. We can't say enough about this fine product.
And that's no baloney. I swear by the pepperoni patch to stop my processed meat addiction.
Excuse me, Jim Bob, but our legal team has advised us we need to say the following. Whenever we talk about the pepperoni patch.
Oh, all right. Do not use the pepperoni patch if you are nursing while operating heavy machinery or drinking while trying to get pregnant. This patented technology is not approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, currently undergoing clinical trials. We skipped the animal testing and made sausages out of them.
Okay, thanks Jim Bob and June Bob, two local entrepreneurs. Back to you, Jeff.
And now, as promised, it's time for another WCV music moment. This time, let's hear from the Wage Slave Singers.
This is an a cappella song. You ready? They told me I'd be getting a 401k, casual Friday and an 8-week vacay. Sounded good to me. I signed up then and there. I'm part of the team that is getting it done. Late nights are okay.
It's part of the fun.
A workplace dues again. Workplace dues again. Cake in the break room is great every day. All of us get to sing happy birthday. Workplace fun with friends. The fun would never
You
end.
know where this is going, right?
Most of my jokes were offending some folks. HR has gotten me onto the ropes. I thought it was funny, but it's costing me money. A workplace blues again. Workplace blues again. They cut all my hours, they took out my raise. Company health plan completely erased. A workplace shuck and jive. A workplace shuck and jive. Turned out their promises were all of them lies.
Broke my heart twice and now
I'm getting wise. Workplace blues again. Workplace blues again. Had me a key to the maintenance supply.
Pallets of toilet paper, lovely two-ply.
Post-its, yellow pads. I guess life ain't so bad. I loaded up my car. Forgot one little thing. Cake in the break room, that last little piece. It's coming home to me. Cake in the break room, that last little piece is coming home to me.
Oh, next, WCV Sports Update, coming to you from Honest Abe's Best Used Vehicle Sports Desk. In action last night at the Ella Fitzgerald Community Recreation Complex and Transfer Station, it was the Bonopto Boa Constrictors in a tough 6 innings against the Acme Wakey Wolverines. Final score doesn't matter because everybody gets a participation trophy anyway. Anything else happening in the sports world, Sally?
Oh, Jeff, there are 5 local competitions vying for the Regional Sword Fighting Championship. I visited with these folks during a practice session in the back room of the Simple Man Saloon in Clinton. Oh, here's some of the action.
Thrust, Harry, lunge, thrust. Ow, ow! Hey, that's gonna leave a mark!
Now, they're just warming up, but we'll get back to them when they understand which end of the sword to hold for this time-honored athletic event.
And that's the WCV Sports Update. Next up, our weather report.
From the Dorothy Gale Weather Studios in our satellite station, let's visit Professor Ned, the weather wizard.
Thank you, Sally. So far we've had rain, sleet, snow, locusts, and a suspicious yellow discharge with burning sensation. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a note to my doctor. Let's take a look at the temperature. Not sure if this is Fahrenheit or Celsius, Sally, but it looks like a 9. So bundle up, but bring your sandals just in case. And remember, folks, 97% of scientists agree April showers bring May flowers, and May flowers bring pilgrims. Back to you, Sally and Jeff.
Thank you, Professor Ned. And now for the Meditation Minute.
Brought to you by
Big Ed's Demolition! Ed and his crew of 40 untrained but highly energetic recovering alcoholics will help you tear down whatever it is you don't want.
Welcome to a minute that's all about helping you relax with some guided meditation. My name is Bindi.
And my name is Graham.
Join us by finding a comfortable place to sit and closing your eyes.
If you're driving, close one eye, but keep your hands firmly on the steering wheel.
Now, we're just going to focus on breathing. Everybody breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe
In. Breathe out.
Oh, I'm so relaxed. Now we're going to grow some happy, peaceful images into our minds.
Thank you, Bindi. Think of a beautiful mountain lake with clouds in a blue sky overhead.
Now, imagine a unicorn springs out of the forest and comes to the edge of the lake to drink its calming waters. You are that unicorn.
Hey, I think I got me a unicorn. They're in season, right? Always wanted to make me some unicorn jerky, unicorn hash, and some sandwiches.
Jim Bob, is that you? That's my unicorn. This is the meditation minute.
The medication, what? I don't need no medication. I got me the pepperoni patch. No, meditation.
Thanks, Graham. Now, Jim Bob, get out of here.
It's okay, Billy. Bring it down a notch. Just bring it down. He's leaving. He appears to be dragging the carcass back into the woods. Here, let's light some lavender incense. It's healing. Breathe in and breathe out.
All right. Oh, we've got a couple more seconds. Let's see if we can get into our happy place. Oh gosh, I can't. Oh, I need to breathe into a bag. Oh, that Jim Bob. Oh.
Bindi, not that bag. That's a bag of pork rinds. Remember your oath to Mother Gaia? No meat.
Oh, I don't care. I'm too stressed out.
All right. I'll have one too. Well, we're at the end of the meditation minute, and you can open your eyes and continue along your path on Mother Earth. This has been the Meditation Minute, brought to you today by
Big Ed's Demolition! You rip it up, we'll chip it up! And package it in discreet 4-pound blocks for low-cost municipal curbside pickup.
Well, thanks, Graham and Bindi, for another mind-numbing meditation minute. If that doesn't help you folks throttle back on modern life, here's a message from another WCV sponsor.
If you want to opt out, shout, Bonocto. Are you overwhelmed? Are the demands of family, job, and social life too much to manage?
Try Bonocto. Just 2 tablets provide a wide range of side effects.
Sound crazy? Picture this. Just 2 tablets of Bonocto will guarantee numbness of the limbs, purple lips, slurred speech, and bloodshot eyes. Your coworkers won't want you in the meeting or anywhere near them.
I used Bonocto and started shaking uncontrollably and had huge red blotches on my face. My IRS audit was wrapped up in 45 seconds. Thank you, Bonocto.
I took 2 tablets before the PTO meeting. I couldn't stop sneezing. Guess who doesn't have to make anything for the big fundraiser? Thank you, Bonocto.
Bonocto, not sold in stores. Now with 20% more sulfonique.
If you want to opt out, shout Bonocto.
Bonocto, for emergency relief from responsibility. And now, we get you back to our program. WCV is conducting a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. This will not count against your final grade or the survival of life on the planet as we understand it. Had this been an actual emergency, you would have heard that sound for a lot longer, because I would have jumped in my car to get a head start on the rest of you folks, who would probably have died in a toxic cloud or got eaten by zombies. But this was just a test of the emergency broadcast system.
Brought to you by Big Ed's Demolition for all your Armageddon needs. Nuclear waste cleanup and biohazard sites especially specialty. We'll come to your property, dig a 35-foot deep hole, line it with aluminum foil so you can bury anything you want. WCV, radio for your eyes.
And now another word from one of our wonderful sponsors.
My husband went to the doctor and he got some bad news about his high blood pressure. Since then, he's been on this low sodium, no carbs, gluten-free, protein-enhanced, high-fiber diet. Oh, but I don't think he's getting enough food because he's always in such a terrible mood.
Do I have any socks? Oh, where are my socks?
Oh, have you looked in the bureau drawer, dear? The third drawer to the left.
Well, who put them there?
Then I was talking to my friend Madge, and she said, honey, that man is miserable. He's killing himself with that diet. What he needs is a big heaping bowl of ice cream. Butter pecan, Rocky Road, oh, even Neapolitan. Just tell him it's made out of tofu. She told me about the Acme Printing Company. They print all kinds of things, including labels. So I ordered labels that would fit on pints of Haagen-Dazs. Those labels included words like vegan and non-GMO and prostate-friendly. Once the label was in place, I served him up.
What's this? Is this new? What's in this?
Yes, read the label. It's made out of yams and kale and tofu.
All right.
I'll have another.
See, I told you, and now his mood is better, right? It sure is.
Honey, you look so sexy in that spring moo-moo. But I think your Vera Bradley winter handbag is looking a little faded. Shall we go out and you can pick out a new one? And then we'll go to that salad bar you love for dinner.
Way to go, hon. Does your husband need a little pick-me-up too? Contact Acme Printing.
Acme Printing, a division of Bonopto Industries. We'll print anything, even money. Don't tell the government. Oh, thanks to all our WCV sponsors, and now it's Sally's Celebrity Interview of the Week.
Now, a few months back, we had Ralph Waldo Bellingham as an interview guest in our studio. Mr. Bellingham calls himself the world's oldest stand-up comedian. Many listeners let us know how much they enjoyed this segment. Now, Mr. Bellingham was a little disoriented in the unfamiliar studio setting, and he said if we want to catch up with him, just drop by. Well, today, we're headed over to his house. Mr. Bellingham said that today would be perfect, and I have the directions. So he told me to look for a traditional New England-style farmhouse with white clapboards and black shutters, 2 rocking chairs out on the front porch. Now, his directions say it's right after the Dunkin' Donuts and across from the You Grow 'em, We Cut 'em nail salon. Oh, here it is. Wow, there's 6 huge municipal wheeled trash barrels out front. I don't know what's going on here. I'll just knock on the front door.
Who is it?
Good morning, Mr. Bellingham. It's Sally.
Do I know you? Oh, wait a minute. I remember you. You work at the deli counter at Market Basket. You're the one that keeps slicing my bologna way too thin.
No, Mr. Bellingham, I've never touched your bologna. I'm Sally from WCV Radio. You were on our show for an interview, and you said I could come visit you at home.
Oh, I remember now. Saying you didn't bring that other fellow with you, did you?
You mean Jeff, my co-host on the radio show?
Oh, I forget his name. Annoying little guy. I was hoping you were my Grubhub delivery. You don't happen to have any tacos with you, do you?
No, just some breath mints.
Oh, maybe you should pop one in right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, come on in. Come on in. The only room I'm going to let you see is the living room. And maybe the bathroom. You don't have to go, do you?
I'm fine. Thank you, Mr. Bellingham.
Oh, call me Ralph, little lady.
Wow, Ralph, what a fascinating room. You seem to have a lot of mid-century furniture. furniture here.
Oh yeah, that's all from my first wife. I think she based it on the TV set of I Love Lucy.
So many pictures on the walls. I see quite a few celebrity headshots with all kinds of personal notes.
Oh, those other comedians won't stop writing to me.
Well, Ralph, okay, here's an inscription by Milton Berle. Stop stealing my jokes, he wrote that. Oh my gosh, on this picture, Shecky Green writes, those were my jokes, Bellingham. Oh my gosh, here's one from Bob Hope. My lawyer has been in touch with you on numerous occasions. Ralph?
Oh, it's just punchline envy. I get no respect.
Ralph, did you ever hear of Rodney Dangerfield?
No, I'm not sure who my current state representative is. Why?
Never mind. Oh, now here's a beautiful framed needlepoint. I love the simple message, take heart.
Take heart, yeah, don't, that was a gift from my grandkids. Don't get too emotional, though. It's an organ donor instruction for any first responders through the door. Take heart.
Ah, well, I love the French doors that open to your backyard. I see bird feeders.
Squirrels! That's what I'm feeding mostly. Don't like them? That's why I got me this.
Whoa, Ralph, that's a very impressive looking slingshot. What do you keep in the candy bowl? What is that, good and plenty?
That's right, little lady. It's the perfect ammunition for those furry thieves. Good and plenty. Low caliber, high fructose.
So, Ralph, I don't want to take up too much of your time. If it's okay, we do have a couple of questions from our listeners.
Listeners? You know, I thought my girlfriend bought me one of those tabletop computer listening thingies.
You mean like Alexa or Google Home?
I thought it was one of those. I got nothing out of it. I yelled at it for 2 weeks. What's the capital of Pennsylvania? What day is this? Do I have pants on? Nothing.
So what happened?
Oh, the girlfriend let me know that I'd been shouting questions at an air freshener. And my pants were on backwards.
Wow, well you're in fine shape today, Ralph. So tell us about your girlfriend.
Hey, I'm not dead, if you must know. She only came by to play Scrabble. But we don't play much lately now since she developed irritable vowel syndrome.
Good one. So here's a question from one of our listeners. Mr. Bellingham, does someone your age still have any hobbies?
Oh, I got plenty to keep me busy. Why, I like to hide in those trash barrels, flip the lid open, scream like a banshee, and scare the kids when they're coming home from school.
Yes, I noticed those barrels out front, and that's your hobby?
Well, I've been doing a little home brewing.
Oh, that's real popular these days.
I found a beer recipe that's very popular with the ladies. I don't charge for it, and I give it away mostly. People have been giving me gratuities, though, so I named it Just the Tip. I bottle it. I don't put it in cans.
So I'm going to head on my way. Thanks for letting me visit Mr. Bellingham.
Oh, you're welcome. It's nice now not having to flush stuff down the toilet when there's a knock on the door.
Okay, more questions for the next time, okay? Bye, Ralph.
Oh, Auf Wiedersehen, little lady.
So that was my visit with Ralph Waldo Bellingham, the world's oldest comedian.
Well, thank you, Sally. Now some important messages from our sponsors.
So I was out with my fiancé, and he just couldn't take his eyes off my hair.
Your hair, so soft, so shiny. Did you change your conditioner?
I changed my whole hair care regimen. My beautician told me about Dr. Felix's cat spit shampoo. Oh, it's the best thing ever for split ends, minor mange, and small parasites. My hair is so shiny and touchable now.
Wow, your hair, it's just so appealing. Can I lick it? Would you like me to groom you?
Cat spit shampoo. You think I should tell him?
And for you guys, Dr. Felix's cat spit shampoo will help you tame that unruly back hair. sold only in your veterinarian's office. You're listening to a live broadcast of WCV Radio for Your Eyes. Now another important message from Bonopto. Let's look in on Mom as she talks to her 8th grade son.
Sweetie, what's this paper? Oh, it says there's a science fair that's happening tomorrow?
Where'd you get that?
It was wadded up in the pocket of your cargo pants that you finally let me wash. Have you been working on this in your room? The room I can't get into?
Don't worry about that, Mom.
But the science fair is tomorrow. What are we going to do?
Mom, slow down. There's a quick and efficient solution for buying more time for less than an hour. Try Bonopto Junior in gummies. Just 2 chewables and your little darling will be down for the count for 48 hours.
Honey, I got you that candy you like.
Thanks, Mom. You're the best. I love banana flavor.
Anything for my little scholar.
Temporary solutions include sneezing, rashes, and joint ache. But this will give Mom just another time for her to build yet another papier-mâché volcano.
Mom, I have a rash on my cheeks and my head hurts.
Oh, I think you'll be fine. Why don't you lie down on the couch? You can watch some cartoons.
No matter what your age, you can rely on Bonopto for relief from responsibilities.
Bonopto Junior now in new flavors, bubblegum, pizza, and tropical fruit. Keep them on hand just to buy a little extra time. If you want to opt out, shout Bonopto.
For temporary relief from responsibility. Well, we're almost at the end of our show, but we have a special audience giveaway, Sally.
Oh, one lucky member of our studio audience will win a getaway vacation at one of the world's true hotspots. This includes an all-expenses-paid tour. Are we ready to draw the winning ticket, Jeff?
I don't know, Sally, are we?
So we need to get our basket with the tickets. Oh, excellent. All right.
All right. All right, the last 3 digits of the winning ticket are 354. 354. Okay.
Who's got 354?
Oh, congratulations! Yay!
Well, Jeff, shall we tell them what she's won? It is so exciting.
In 1986, the nuclear power plant in Chernobyl, USSR, experienced a cataclysmic disaster. You have won an 8-day journey with a New York Times expert and a range of specialists.
You're going to Chernobyl!
You'll explore the exclusion zone, touch the sarcophagus surrounding the reactor, and tour the confinement structure, currently under construction.
You'll be in awe of the 45-foot-tall sunflowers.
Your face will light up with delight. Learn what became of the many plants and animals in the Chernobyl area at the nearby Jimmy Dean sausage factory.
Visit the gift shop where everything glows in the dark.
Pick up a lead-lined sweatshirt for Uncle Bud, or a lead-filled tea cozy for Auntie June. And if you run into trouble, here is how you say, I was Michael Jackson's manicurist. Yes, the pop star.
Jag är människor qui Michael Jackson da popsveda.
And if you still run into trouble, we'll give you the contact information for the American Embassy. But it might be more helpful to contact the Canadian Embassy. If you can say, pass me a pop or I'll turf you out here up here, you hoser.
And just in case, Trump Imperial Resort and Golf Course Dacha is 02555-12345-666.
As long as you've had fewer than 3 dental exams in your life.
You're going to Chernobyl, and here's your hat.
The certificate?
Yes, this is your certificate.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. That brings us to the end of this installment of WCV Radio for Your Eyes.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, Seven Bridge Writers Collaborative and Wakey Wakey Alarms, Superfood Smoothie Tea
The
House,
Still Good Dry Goods Store.
Bonopto.
Acme Printing Company.
They do a great job on labels, just saying.
Cat Spit Shampoo.
And of course, Paula Kastner and everyone at Seven Bridge.
Yes.
WCV.